This is Tom Dillon, the Lifetime Liberal, and today is Wednesday, June 28th, 2017. Happy birthday, belated happy birthday, Rose. I love you very much. Sorry it's one day late only. Inside joke. The title of this rant is Healthcare Now. Where do we go from here? So the healthcare went down in the tubes. Let's look at what we found out definitively from this. Number one, the Affordable Care Act, ObummerCare, is wildly popular compared to the Affordable Health Care Act, which is Trump Care. I think Obamacare is running at over 50%, and Trump Care is running in the teens. So Trump Care is down in the toilet. We also know that the GOP moderates are definitely seeing the shifting winds and are going along with it. They are not afraid to go against their leadership. They're not afraid of going against the betrayer of trust. The leadership in the Republican Party has to take a look and realize all of this bullshit about getting rid of Obamacare, lock, stock, and barrel, have to come to the conclusion, and if they don't, maybe they won't, but some of the Affordable Care Act is going to have to stay. It's not going to go away. Another thing we learned definitively from this is that the Mr. Minority and the minority administration is losing power. Right now they're at 38%, and that ain't going to cut it. You can't be the leader of your party at a steady 38%. Right? And guess what? These politicians in Washington, these Republicans, they know that at that amount of popularity, come 2020, the loser is only going to be another Republican politician, nothing more. He had the novelty in 2016. He's not going to have it. So he's losing power, and no one has any compulsion to stick with him. And it also tells us that the betrayer of trust, this loser, is not a leader. This person does not know how to compromise. This person does not know how to horse trade. This person does not want to get involved in the minutia of it so that they can cut the deal that is best for them all the way through. Not them, meaning the president. So, and the last thing, and we'll have to see if this sticks, is that we know that the Affordable Health Care Act, Trump Care, is not a health care act at all. It's a tax giveaway to the rich. That's all it is. It's hiding as a health care act. And the thing is, what are we going to see from Republicans? Because the amount that they want to take away, especially for Medicaid, far, far exceeds what most of them want to do at all. They may want to take away some, but not all, and not as dramatically as this. And the thing is, will they be willing to do anything with Democrats to find a way? Because there's three or four things we could do. McConnell can still get this thing, and it still could be a piece of shit, and it could pass. The second thing is portions of the Affordable Health Care Act will have to stay. Will they be willing to work with Democrats even just a tiny bit to improve the Affordable Care Act and keep those taxes on the rich, because that's what's helping pay for the Affordable Care Act? And then the last thing, does that mean we're going to be heading towards a single payer, or are we going to be held, or something even more than that? Or the public option or single payer, I'm sorry. But we are heading in another direction with health care. Let's see where it goes.